REAPER Core is a non-commercial, free-to-play modification for ARMA Reforger. The core package brings the gameplay into the modern era, offering a variety of functions, assets, scripts, sounds, and animations to create both single-player and cooperative missions. Over 4,000 hours and a year of development went into this mod, which is set to release in December 2024. Let's take a look at some of the key features of the mod. All players have the opportunity to equip themselves at the HQ. A wide selection of high-quality weapons, attachments, and equipment is available. Players can play however they like. There are no restrictions regarding camouflage or playstyle. Choose from a wide range of shirts, combat shirts, pants, boots, gloves, plate carriers, chest rigs, and combat belts. When creating these items, care was taken to prevent clipping issues. All items are also compatible with the current version of Reforger. The current loadout is always saved and loaded on the server. Even in single-player mode, the loadout is saved locally. For night missions, you have access to laser and light modules, as well as various night vision devices with adjustable brightness. Please note that some scopes are not compatible with night vision devices. For sniper fans, a ghillie suit has been added in 2 variants. When both parts, top and pants, are worn, you become harder to spot by AI enemies. The terrain, grass, or forest floor is taken into account depending on the variant. Powerful weapons like the .50 BMG or LMG require large magazines, which automatically impose a weight limit and thus create a restriction. All optics, red dots and scopes are of high quality, with reticles rendered in 4K resolution. Great care was taken during creation to ensure the zeroing of the scopes is precise. With some practice, each reticle can be used in-game without altering the zero value. For smooth gameplay, all red dot sights automatically adjust their brightness, also factoring in the status of the night vision device. For those who want it even easier, the optics with a rangefinder display the current distance to the target by pressing the assigned button. Each weapon has its own sound, both with and without a suppressor, so the sound itself hints at the weapon being used. Item exchange. Players can now exchange all items in their backpack with others directly. There is no need to throw items on the ground first. A teammate can directly take an item like a magazine or medical supplies from your backpack or give you something in return. The enemy AI units also have their own loadouts and weapons. For night missions, they use night vision devices, lamps, and laser modules. To make the world feel more alive, civilians can spawn in cities and buildings. Therefore, it's important not to hit civilians in a firefight. But be cautious. Some civilians might also be spies and unexpectedly draw a weapon. Stay alert. Missions created with the core package automatically adjust the number of enemies based on the number of players. This also applies if players join the mission later. Too many civilian casualties will result in mission failure. This can be configured by the designer. For respawning, a mobile spawn in the form of a large backpack has been created. This backpack can be carried and dropped by any player. To avoid spawning directly in the middle of a combat situation, the position is automatically updated by the server. The position of the backpack is displayed on the map. If the player with the spawn backpack dies, it will automatically drop to the ground, and a radio sound will play to help find it more easily. The spawn point remains active. If the carrier is in a vehicle with free seats, players will respawn directly in the vehicle. Due to frequent clipping issues with backpacks, we exclusively use the mole system. This allows backpacks to be attached to plate carriers with a free mole system on the back. If no backpack is needed, plate carriers or chest rigs with larger volumes can be used. For immersive gameplay, new tasks and assets have been added, such as finding and interrogating informants, defusing bombs, rescuing hostages, destroying submarines, and downloading information. The framework has been adapted to provide mission designers with many more possibilities. It's now also possible to make AI helicopters fly via waypoints, which can pick up or drop off players. For hostage rescues, doors have been adjusted and can now be locked. Players will need to find the key, as AI cannot open locked doors on their own. With the updated framework, image files can now be used as map markers, allowing for all types of markers. Missions feature a random time of day and changing weather. If you're not satisfied with the starting settings, the recovery function can be activated. 80% of players must vote to change the time of day or weather. The package also includes a female character, currently used as a hostage. Once more equipment for this character is created, she will be made playable. To move more quickly through water or reach targets in the ocean, an RH-HIB boat with 6 seats has been added. Overhauled UI. We've made several improvements to the UI to enhance the experience. All players and their status are visible on the map at all times. Your current stats are displayed in a small box. The inventory now offers a large preview of the selected item. Weapon attachment slots are now labeled to help beginners find the correct parts. For better communication and orientation, a compass is located at the top of the screen. These are just the key features of the mod. Many other small details have been revised and improved. We wish you lots of fun and a great time. Play together!